Well, joining me now is Vicki Palladino, a Republican New York City councilwoman. Vicki, good to have you back with us. So I don't get it. This is a guy on the record saying he wants to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu if he steps foot in the Big Apple. He's accused of being an anti-Semite. How is this guy leading in the polls?
Well, like you said in your opening statement, which is pretty much what I was going to say, we got to thank our education system. And the Democrats, once again, need to thank themselves for creating this debacle that we are in because of the liberal radical left professors that we have teaching in our schools and our universities. This is a direct product of it. He's 32 years old, Todd. 32 years old. Never had a job in his life until he became a state assemblyman. Now, I know other state assemblymen from my area here in Queens. They can't stomach the guy. This guy is big, big trouble. They know what his father does. He's a radical left-wing lunatic who teaches at Columbia University. This is a guy who praises the riots that we had on our campuses. This is a guy who helped organize the riots. This is burn the city to the ground. I've been saying it now for months. And I talked about Cuomo giving up his 40-point lead to this young kid who nobody even knew who he was. He was a blip on a screen. I don't know for the life of me what Cuomo was thinking. I have no idea. This is a mystery.
Well, Cuomo's got his own baggage. Yeah, Cuomo's got his own baggage there, Vicki. And I don't mean to be disrespectful for the Republicans, but do you really think Curtis Lee was the best shot that Republicans have?
Well, at this point, he is, right? Curtis, he is so smart. When it comes to knowing this city and every inch of it and its history, most absolute and definitely. Here's the issue. We got an incumbent mayor in Eric Adams, who is definitely swinging more to the right. He's got Randy Mastro as his first deputy mayor. You could see our city hall going more to the right, even with his police commissioner in Jessica Tisch. Here's where the problem's going to lie in November. No matter who wins tomorrow, if Zohran wins tomorrow, he'll occupy 2 lines. Disaster. If Cuomo wins, he will be the Democrat nominee, and he will have an independent line, weak as it is. You have Eric Adams, who is the incumbent, who will be also on an independent line. You have Curtis Sliwa. Now, here's where the split may come in more so than any, will be between the moderate Democrats in this city and the Republicans, trying to decide between Eric Adams, the incumbent, and Curtis Sliwa. The die-hard Republicans will definitely go Curtis. No question about it. But there's not enough.
All right.
There's not enough.
All right, let me hop in here, Vicki. Look, one of Mamdani's key campaign promises, he wants to create these government-funded grocery stores. Let's watch this.
Grocery prices are out of control. The cost of eggs and milk has skyrocketed. Some stores are even using dynamic pricing, jacking up the cost over the course of a day depending on what they can get away with. It doesn't need to be this way. I'm Zohran Mamdani, and as mayor, I will create a network of city-owned grocery stores. It's like a public option for produce. We will redirect city funds from corporate supermarkets to city-owned grocery stores, whose mission is lower prices, not price gouging. These stores will operate without a profit motive or having to pay property taxes or rent, and will pass on those savings to you.
All right. Look, I've got 60 seconds here, Vicki. What's to stop him from introducing government-owned, say, drugstores or banks? I mean, this is full-on communism here.
Todd, I just took the words out of your mouth, my mouth. This is straight-up communism, folks. There's going to be the very rich, and there's going to be the very poor, and that's it. You cannot have free enterprise with a guy like that. Small businesses will collapse. Small landlords will collapse. This city is in, and we didn't even talk about his anti-Semitism. Let's just talk about the way the government's going to run in this city. He will own this city, and we will kowtow to the radical left lunatics. We are not prepared to live like this, and you may see an uprising in the streets if this guy should get elected, because we are not ready to take a knee to communism.
All right, Vicky Palladino, we will be watching those returns here on Newsmax tonight. Thank you. Good luck.
It's going to take a week, Todd, before we know about today. At least a week. Thank you, Todd.
All right. Thanks, Vicky.